Okay, I've tried out several different geometric shapes. I've picked my favorite one. I went to the instructor and I got approval, which means I now have a sheet of tag board. I need to redraw this shape onto this tag board as big as I can get it. Some little helpful hints as far as how to redraw something is you can put a square around it and you want it to touch all sides of your object. And then you can measure that box. So I just made a 3 by 3.5 inch box, which means if I go over here, this is 6, so I got lucky. My math is just to double it. Otherwise, you have to take your biggest number, which is 3.5 times x equals, and then this is where you can either pick 6, your long side, or you can pick 8. But you have to determine what x equals, and then that can tell you how many times bigger to take your box by. So in my case, if this is doubled, and this is 3.5, then 3.5 times 2 is 7, which means my object should be about this big. And then if I flip my paper so that it matches and I'm the most comfortable where I'm drawing it, then I can use that as a reference by putting a little plus in there and then coming down here and putting a little plus. And then I go from this corner and I have to go down into the other space. And then I have to come down. I have to loop around and kind of create that shape there. I've got to come down and around and touch this corner and then come down and touch the bottom. Then I've got to kind of cut this corner. I've got to just barely clip into this space, and then I've got to make that shape. So I'm coming almost to the center and back, but I'm lower than what I just did. And I'm kind of paying attention to these negative shapes that I'm making, and then this comes around this way. And then once I have that general thing, I can clean it up with the ruler and finish it off. Once I have it all cleaned up, I'm ready to go ahead and cut out my shape, including the negative spaces.